Hi everybody, and welcome to this Matrix tutorial. And today we're going to walk through the Photographer Access feature, a powerful tool for photographers to upload listing photos directly into Matrix for your review. And we'll start with the agent workflow to invite a photographer. Then switch to the photographer's perspective to see how photos get uploaded. And finally, return to Matrix as an agent to review and approve those photos for our listing. So let's begin in Matrix from the Listings Manager page. And from here, you'll just need to choose which listing that you'd like to manage by selecting the Edit button. Then from the side drawer, select Manage Photos. Now on the Photo Management page, you may find up to 3 ways to add photos to your listing. And the first is by manually uploading the images from your device. Next, you're able to import photos from another listing that you already have access to. And finally, you can use the Photographer Access feature, which is the option we'll be exploring today. Now, when I select the Photographer Access button, you'll notice a side drawer that opens, at the top of which there's a text box where you'll enter your photographer's email address. And just below that, we'll find 3 optional AI tools that can be enabled for your photographer. The first is an option to identify the photo type, which automatically categorizes each photo as it's being uploaded, such as a kitchen, bedroom, or some other common area. Next is an option to generate a photo description, and this writes a short description for each photo based on whatever's detected in the uploaded photo. And finally, there's an option to suggest listing features, automatically identifying home features in the photos, like appliances, and then makes them available in the listing input form. So for this example, we're going to keep all 3 options enabled and select the Send Invitation button. Now at this point, you'll see an Image Upload Certification confirmation message, confirming that whoever uploads the photos owns the rights or has permission to use them. It also reminds you that if AI-generated content is used, it's your responsibility to verify it. Then, after reading and agreeing to this, select Continue. And that's it from the agent side of the invitation process. An invitation to upload this property's photos has now been sent to your photographer. Now in this next part, let's switch to the photographer's perspective and explore their workflow in uploading the listing's photos. And we'll begin by accessing the photographer's email account, containing the invite that was just sent by the listing agent. Your photographer will then select the Upload Photos option, taking them to the entry point of their secure photo repository, which is where they'll need to confirm their identity. And they'll do this by first entering the same email address that the invitation was sent to. Alright, so returning to their email account, they should now receive an access code, which they'll copy, and then paste back into the login verification text box. And once inside, your photographer will see a drop-down list of each property that they've been invited to upload photos for. So they'll first need to ensure that they have the correct property selected. Then either drag and drop their images onto the page, or use the Browse button to upload the photos from their device. Now before the upload initiates, the photographer also sees a certification message, again confirming that they have rights to use these images. Then after agreeing, any selected images will be uploaded to their repository. And while the images are loading, you may recall back in Matrix that we enabled AI options for the photographer, where each image they upload is automatically categorized and given a description. And by selecting a thumbnail, the photographer is able to enlarge each image for review, and if necessary, edit either the description or the category. Photographers can also sort photos into a logical order by dragging and dropping them into position. Perform individual actions, like moving a single photo to the top of the list, forward one, back one, to the bottom of the list, or by deleting it altogether. And for managing multiple images, photographers can perform group actions, like deleting or moving all of the selected photos at once. Then as soon as everything looks correct, your photographer simply selects the Submit button to have everything reviewed by you, the agent. Alright, so for the final step in the process, let's return to Matrix where, as an agent, we're notified in a couple of ways that there are images waiting for us to review. And the first is posted as an alert on your Matrix dashboard, which also contains a direct link to review the uploaded photos. The second notification is delivered to the listing agent via an email alert, containing a direct link to the photos waiting for review. So now let's return to the Listings Manager to actually review the photos. And once again, we're going to select the Edit option for our property. Then Manage Photos. And you'll notice that we now see a new option, displaying the number of photos that have been uploaded by our photographer and are waiting to be reviewed, which in this example is 16. So let's go ahead and select the For Review option. And you'll notice that each image displayed is in the same order that they were sorted by our photographer, all of which can be approved or rejected individually. And if rejected, we're also able to select the reason, which the photographer will see when they return to their image upload area. So for this example, we'll just reject this one photo, then approve all remaining images at once using the Accept All option. And while we're here, if for any reason we need to manage access to our photographer's area, simply return to the access drawer to either resend their invitation or revoke their access altogether. All right, well, this concludes this photographer access tutorial. My name is Dave Marsh, and I'd like to thank you for watching, and hope that you can join me for another session. Take care.